Imagine leaving behind Mumbai's noise and stepping into a peaceful island full of ancient stories. Your journey begins at the busy gateway of India. Boats are lined up, waves splash against the shore, and the excitement starts even before you board. As the ferry moves, the city's skyline slowly fades away. A cool sea breeze touches your face, seagulls fly beside you, and the endless blue water feels like therapy after the city rush. Sit on the upper deck for the best views. It's calm, cinematic, and totally worth it. After about an hour, Elephanta Island appears, covered in lush greenery. Walk along the jetty, enjoy the slow climb, and soon you'll reach the famous UNESCO rock-cut caves dedicated to Lord Shiva. The peaceful atmosphere feels like stepping back in time. First ferry, 9 am. Last ferry, around 2:30 p.m. Return boats every 30 minutes, last around 5:30 p.m. Round trip, approx. 260, including jetty feed, closed on Mondays. Pro tips. Reach by 8:30 am to avoid long queues. October to March mornings are the best. Carry water, hat, and snacks. Take the first ferry to enjoy quieter caves. Sometimes the journey itself becomes the best part, and Elephanta Caves is one of those magical escapes. As your ferry finally docks at Elephanta Jetty, hop onto the small toy train waiting near the jetty. The toy train ride is short, cheerful, and perfect. It gently moves along the path, saving your energy for the real adventure ahead. In just a few minutes, you'll reach the base area closer to the caves, where the climb begins with local stalls, coconut water, and colorful souvenirs on both sides. Now welcome to Elephanta Caves, a UNESCO World Heritage Site filled with ancient rock-cut temples dedicated to Lord Shiva. The moment you enter the main cave, massive stone pillars and cool, dim light create a powerful, almost spiritual atmosphere. The highlight here is the famous Trimurti, the three-faced Shiva sculpture standing nearly 20 feet tall. Each face represents a different aspect of life: creation, protection, and destruction. The detailing is incredible, especially when sunlight slowly falls across the carvings. As you walk deeper, you'll notice smaller shrines, ancient halls, and beautifully sculpted panels showing stories from Hindu mythology. Shiva's Nataraja, the cosmic dancer, and Ardhanarishvara, symbolizing the balance of masculine and feminine energy. Every wall feels alive with history. Take your time exploring the pillars and corridors. The silence inside the caves is very different from the outside world, peaceful, echoing, and timeless. Look closely at the textures on the stone. These caves were not built, they were carved by hand from a single basalt hill. Try visiting early in the day when the light is softer and crowds are fewer. Photography lovers will enjoy the dramatic shadows and natural framing created by the ancient architecture. Elephanta Caves are not just monuments, they are a glimpse into India's artistic and spiritual past, standing strong through centuries of change. This is where art, spirituality, and raw rock come together, a timeless space that feels both ancient and alive at the same time. As you walk towards Elephanta Caves, the pathway slowly turns into a lively little street filled with local shops on both sides. Colorful stalls welcome you with hats, handmade jewelry, wooden souvenirs, fridge magnets, and small Shiva idols, perfect little memories to take back home. Vendors call out with friendly smiles, offering coconut water, fresh lime juice, and quick snacks to recharge before the climb. You'll also find scarves, bags, and traditional handicrafts that reflect local culture. The atmosphere feels relaxed and old school, almost like a tiny island market hidden inside nature. Don't hesitate to bargain politely, it's part of the experience here. Many shopkeepers are locals who've been running these stalls for years, and a simple conversation often leads to the best deals. Hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe the channel to get more videos.